And so begins the adventure that is Alaska. Finally boarding after 5 hours of waiting. But hopefully it'll be all worth it here soon. Leaving behind Charlottesville and heading west. Good morning, Anchorage. Just arrived late last night. We're staying here at the Hilton. And this morning we're heading off for our boat cruise. Finally made it though after 6 hours of layovers. But here it is, and in the distance, the beautiful, beautiful scenery. So looking forward to day number 2. First stop on my run. Beautiful inlet here. Explains all the things we're looking at on the horizon. Very gorgeous. Next stop on the morning run, the Alaska Railroad. So we have some family that came here to work, so that's pretty cool. Some descriptions of the railroad. Lots going on. Beautiful morning, about 62 degrees. Hotel's right there in the back. Awesome. Heading out. Good morning, back at the Hilton. Here's our lovely breakfast. Have an omelet station, and most importantly, we have some reindeer sausage. Who knew? Right there, there it is, guys. Okay, we shall see. Looking good. Bon appetit. Now on our drive to Seward. This is some of the scenery as we're driving along. Absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, we can't do the cruise today because the swells are up to 9 feet. It's not safe, so we're hoping we'll get a different tour tomorrow. First stop today will be the Alaska Sea Life Center. This actually was put together after the Valdez oil spill years ago to treat the animals and help the animals. So we just rode about 2.5 hours here to Seward. It's Seward. It's about 52 degrees out here, a little chilly, but the Gulf of Alaska actually is pretty choppy right now. So unfortunately we can't do the 6-hour boat cruise as planned. Hopefully tomorrow we can do that instead. This is called Resurrection Bay out here. Absolutely beautiful. This used to be the official start of the Iditarod, but now since it moved to Anchorage. So here's some interesting sea life. I'm gonna look outside and see hopefully some sea otters and lions and whales.
So
but look at all these starfish.
Category of thing. You just
Crazy.
have always iconic.
So after the starfish, now we're looking at some stellar sea lions. You can kind of see him right here. There. Oh, this one just jumped. There he goes. Really cool. And it goes right out here to Resurrection Bay. We just came in. Oh, they're doing a little dance. How fun. Okay, welcome to the puffin area. And the birds. Look at that puffin. How cool is he? Oh, Bailey did a great project on the puffins versus penguins.
Penguins?
Oh, wow. Oh, are those penguins or those puffins over there too? You might still be puffins. There's some more. Oh, there's a penguin next to the puffin. Hi, buddy. How's it going? You're there again. Having a grand old time. Look at this guy. He's having a grand old time. Who is he? Oh, look at his little face. Oh, look at you, buddy. So fun. So fun.
So big.
Look at this guy.
Massive.
And we got this guy.
Here, he is a ring seal, which falls under the category of an iced seal. So ice seals, obviously, they don't have land, so they only have ice where they're from. They're much more northern. So once an ice seal,
Oh, yeah, she's talking. That was awesome. He was talking. There he goes. She's talking again.
population, so we don't want to.
All right, now Bailey's going in to touch the starfish. So cool. So fun. And now the famous salmon. The biggest salmon ever caught was 97 pounds. Crazy. Beautiful Seward. Here we go. This is where we are at the Marine Life Museum. This is the picture looking out to Resurrection Bay. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the gentleman who actually was named after. Check out that Alaskan king crab. At least that's what I'm calling him. And then this really pretty salmon colored fish, but not a salmon. Okay, now we're in downtown Seward. This is actually a memorial to those who lost their lives in the Good Friday earthquake of March 27th, 1964. Quick little roundabout here. There's our bus. There's Mimi. Hello, hello. And we're going to be going on a boat here in Resurrection Harbor. It should be really, really pretty. It's about 50 degrees. It was way too choppy out in the Gulf of Alaska, so we had to cut it short, but we're going to stay here and hope we see some sea life. Now here we are at Resurrection Harbor, getting ready to board our boat cruise. Cute little coffee shop. Just we're on that side, and now we're heading out here in just a few moments. Beautiful. Okay, heading on to the boat. Here we go. Good times ahead. Okay, yay! Here's our boat. Gonna be heading out. And we're off. Heading out into Resurrection Bay.
True marine mammal, they spend about 95% of their lives in the water. But unlike all the other marine mammals.
All right, just came into this little inlet, and there's cabins where you can actually stay the night. It's pretty cool. There's Grant. He's our friend from Alabama. Woohoo! And back over here, back into the fjord. So this actually is a fjord. It's an inlet called Resurrection Bay, but a fjord is just a glacier carved out area in a U shape where seawater has filled in. So that's basically where we are. It's just too rough on the Bay of Alaska to go out. Now the swells are up to 14 feet. Earlier I said 9, now it's 14. It's a pretty rough day, but beautiful, beautiful area we just kind of stopped over at. So here are all the folks heading off to the cabins. There's a couple more over here in the distance that you can stay at. And you have this gorgeous view of the fjord.
Cabins, but
nice little bay right here. Oh, stunning. This is God's Pocket. Still in Resurrection. The swells are getting bigger. Getting some more wave action out here.
site.
Look at all the birds now. This is insane.
In springtime, you'll see these guys. They get most of their nesting material from right by the airport. You'll see these rows of them flying all the way to Seward Airport, getting their nest materials when they come down here.
Look at the color of the water.
Right up our bow, 10 o'clock.
There's a puffin somewhere.
White breast, white face, black wings, orange and yellow, yellow and orange tip bill.
There's a puffin somewhere. I'm not seeing him right now, but he's somewhere over here. They just said.
Flying on by there. You also see another bird called the common murre flying around. And they've got white breast, black wings, black head, black bill. Deepest diving seabird that can still fly. Common murre. They call them the penguins in the north. They're not.
So when I zoomed in, I wasn't sure, but sure enough, these are sea lions. Oops, sorry guys. These are sea lions. Oh, they're babies. They're so cute.
Those stellar sea lions are much larger, distant relative to the California sea lion.
That's awesome. Look at the little baby. Sorry. It's a little creepy because we're going up and down a lot. There's little babies. Oh, they're so sweet. Sorry, the swells are a little big, so it's a little rocky, but look at the color of the water. Excuse me. Beautiful. Just more sea lions just chilling on the seaside. So cute. Wow. So pretty. Heading out into the Gulf of Alaska. All right, bald eagle sighting. Here's the nest. He's up in there somewhere. said their nest can weigh up to 400 pounds, and oftentimes they find dog collars in there. That was a little disturbing. So hold on to your pets, people. Oh, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Still so cool. And back. Wow, hold on, let's make sure. Okay, I don't know if this video is going to justify the swells, but these are some pretty serious swells that we're dealing with here. And it is incredible what we're going through. Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. We're all lined up here. Hey guys! Hello everybody! Hello! Okay, looking for an orca. It's been spotted with the spout, so we're just kind of all standing here looking. Let's see if we see anything. Somewhere in here. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It's a big fin. Okay, just saw a fin. Let's see if it'll pop up again. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. That's so cool. So that's some possible orca whales. There's several folks looking out here.
Salmon
A
and
couple different.
chum salmon. About 90% of the salmon they eat is
Zoom in again. See if they'll pop up again. There they are right there out there. That's so cool. Ooh, I get nervous out of the little fish boat.
Between the small boat and those
Hopping up a little bit.
What if there was a submarine tour in Alaska?
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe we can
Wait, you just gotta wait.
What's a baby?
get some good ones.
youngster there, 2 o'clock.
Look at everybody.
So between the males and the females by their dorsal fin.
Yeah, he's flopping his tail.
There's a male there as well.
There is. That's a
A young male.
Oh, that's not a whale. There he is. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You can see the white.
There's a male over there. Did you see his white tips go up? No. Have you seen that one?
Spectacular.
They'll come up. I'll tell you.
Super cool. Super cool.
They're like, we're just swimming.
A lot of
Right.
them came outside.
Right there. And you can see a whale too. What a deal. There it is. 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 Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, guys. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, that's cool. Showing off. Love it. Gotta love it. So awesome. Oh, they're kind of following the boat. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's so cool. That is so awesome. Stunning, just stunning. Beautiful. Quick panorama. He is so close to us now. This is so cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing ever. They're like right here. Like literally right here. Oh my gosh, she's coming up. Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh, you're seeing a whale in Alaska. This is so awesome. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Oh my god. That's incredible. Look at that. That's insane.
Focus.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Come back somewhere. Oh, right there. Right there. Look at this. It's right there. Can you get it? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
they're trying to get the whale noises. They're recording them underwater. See if they talk.
Playing. They're all there. There's one over there.
Sorry.
Wow. So beautiful. Look at that. That's incredible. Oh my God. After the wonderful whale sightings, we're now at Windsong Lodge. This is our next home. Hello, Olive. Yay. It's very, very cute and really nice little place. Super pretty, super cozy. And we're gonna head back into town, hopefully in just a little bit. All right, now back downtown Seward. And we're gonna go check out some little stores, cute little area. See what we got, see if we can find some salmon and bison. Okay, still downtown, and this is actually the trail that they race up and then back down. It's a 4-mile up to the peak and back. Takes about 30 minutes up and 10 minutes down. Apparently the fastest has been done in 40 minutes, but super steep. Still here in downtown Seward, very nice. After a fun little tour of some lovely eateries in downtown Seward, we're back to our little Bluebell cabin and off to a fun evening of sleep, which we need, and then exit Glacier tomorrow. Good morning, it is Friday now, working on day 4 here. We are in the Windsong Lodge in Seward, Alaska. Today we're gonna go to the exit glacier and have a little hike. When I woke up this morning, I heard a lot of dogs barking. Turns out there's a dog sledding kennel right down this road. The river is over here, so I'm gonna run down and see if I can check it out. But hopefully it'll be a beautiful morning. A little cloudy, about 51, but just gorgeous. Welcome back to Alaska. One more day of adventure. Here we go. Good morning again. A little scenery en route to my run this morning, right outside our lodge. Beautiful, beautiful views. Beautiful run this morning. Found the dogs. There they are. Hi guys. These are the Iditarod dogs and dog sled dogs. They all have their houses. That is awesome. Beautiful. Right here off the road. Mountains in the distance. Panorama view. That was the river over that side. Mountains. Mountains. And then we got the puppies. Hi guys. That's a cow mix. Lots of huskies. Hi guys. That's really cool. You guys be safe. Be safe. Tough times for puppies on that Iditarod. Tough times for puppies. Okay, now we're at Exit Glacier Nature Center, and we're gonna get ready to hike up the glacier. And pretty cool views over here. It's retreated a ton, like several miles actually. This is our group. Everybody's here. We're gonna start hiking. It's about 50 some odd degrees. Beautiful. Okay, we're making our way up to the glacier. Really cool. Hi guys. Beautiful. Little stream like right here on the path. Just right up in there. And we're still making our way. This is our fearless leader and bus driver. Good stuff. Hello, hello. All right, moving on. Okay, there's Dad way over there. There's Steve. Heading off still to Exit Glacier, it's called. It actually, where we're standing, used to be Glacier. 1815, way back on the road we came in on was Glacier, so it's surreal to think it's retreated this far, but absolutely beautiful. This is the scenery. Just a quick panorama of where we are here. And all the hikers, all good, all good. And here we are. Wow, back to the beginning. Amazing. Yeah. So we made it. This glacier has been retreating. Our bus driver said that over here, where it's kind of light, down at the bottom, was where the glacier was 4 years ago when he was here. This is the Exit Glacier, and they have mile or year markers, like mile markers, showing where it's retreated from. So imagine all this in Glacier. Here's Mimi and Pop-Up. Here's Bailey. And over here was the 2005 marker, right here where Bay and Liv and Steve are. And that's where it used to be, and it's retreated all this way. If I get closer, you can see the water trickling down. Unbelievable. Beautiful. One last look at Exit Glacier and just listen to the roar of the water. Gorgeous. Okay, now we're back from the hike. And now Bailey's gonna explain where we've been. This is all of Alaska here, and now we're
Seaward right here. Then we took the boat all the way out here and saw all these different little coves and stuff. And we came around and saw Bear Glacier yesterday. And went all the way out here. And then today we are staying here. And we drove all the way over here and then hiked up here to this glacier. But then there's all the ice field and then
all the ice field
glaciers and stuff everywhere.
Here in Seward, Alaska. Awesome. Thanks, Bay. That's great. Wow. Okay, nice little stop to see some salmon try to swim upstream. There was a couple trying. There's one right there. Cool. They're trying to swim upstream. That's what they do. They swim upstream. That's pretty cool.
Go upstream. And they used to.
A little bit better view. Let me zoom in. You can see these guys. They're trying. They are trying. Look at them go. Those are some big salmon. That is awesome. Awesome. There they are, right there. See? Look, see? Right there, all swimming. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There they go. They're going upstream, but they got to jump. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. We're going to do some jumping salmon. More than one little jump.
Whoa!
Oh, go! Welcome to Alaska Wildlife Conservation area, or center rather. And we just saw our first bear. Pretty cool. Beautiful area. A lot of these animals have been rescued and they're protected here. So a beautiful day now. The temperature's gotten a little bit higher, a little breezy. Really cool picture of a bear. Check him out. There you go.
Hi, bud. Hello.
Check out the brown bear. This guy is massive. Massive. Now close up with some of the bison and buffalo. Saw some caribou in the distance as well. Heading back to the entrance. Just beautiful landscape. Next stop, our moose. There we go. Having a lovely day, taking in his scenery. Check it out. Pretty nice here. Pretty nice. That is awesome. Now we're on the move. Look at that. Hi, bud. Where you going?
I want to get right over there and over down there so nobody can see her.
I guess so. Just went out of sight there. Oh, going around the bend. Coming around the bend. What an awesome place to live. Hi there. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. How's it going? This is super cool. All right, welcome back to Anchorage. We just went through Earthquake Park and walked all through this area over here. And now this is the Cook Inlet. And we're looking at the skyline over here of Anchorage. There it is, downtown Anchorage, the biggest city here in Alaska, outside of Vancouver. Juneau is the capital, however, it can't be accessed by car. So this is the biggest city. Isn't that cool? Really, really cool. Back in Anchorage at the Hilton, and we finally got a room with a view. This is kind of fun. Last time you couldn't really see much, but the mountains in the distance are quite pretty. So relax a little bit, and then we're gonna head off to try to find some food in downtown Anchorage. Actually, our view continues because our room has a lot of windows. This is so cool. You can even see the Cook Inlet over here where we were just looking from at Earthquake Park. Down here is the railroad station. So I had that on a video earlier, the Alaska Railroad. So pretty beautiful place. And come back here and you can see windows over here, windows over here. It'll be a little tricky to sleep tonight. We'll make the best of it. Okay, good morning. Welcome to Talkeetna. This is the stop before we head off onto the train, the Denali train. Just learned that Denali is the indigenous word of the mountain. Mount McKinley is the other name. So they're one and the same. The tallest peak in the world. So very exciting. So we're off to just explore and go down to the river in a bit. Okay, and now we're gonna head down here, follow the crowds to the river. Fun little market en route to the river. Got our knives, got some amazing cinnamon almonds, beautiful jewelry, leather, all sorts of fun things. Okay, made it to the river here outside of Talkeetna. Just came down this little road over here. Everyone's taking pictures. And believe it or not, in the distance, there are 3 summits. This one, which we all thought was Denali. Then we've got this one, which is not it. But way over here, you can barely see the summit, but it is there, and that is Denali. Only 30% of people get to see the summit. So if you get to see it, which we're seeing right now, that it means you're lucky, and Mimi found a 4-leaf clover to prove it, so we're all good. So that is impressive, really, really impressive. These massive mountains. It is the tallest, I confirmed, in the world from base to summit. Even taller than other mountains we assume are big because it's base to summit. Okay, getting ready for the train to Denali. We've got our group standing here, everybody's ready to go. Here we go. Okay, here we are, dome train to Denali. There's our fearless leader, very excited. Hello, here's our group. We're in the caboose. This is so exciting. There's Heidi and Sharon. Yay, other fearless leaders. This is really, really cool. So you can look up, down, and we're off, heading into Denali National Forest. Okay, on the tracks, en route to lunch. Now I'm gonna come back in. Got our staircase. There's Dad. Hey, Dad, coming down, and we're heading to lunch. There's our view. Here's our dining car. Lovely, lovely. And now, still going. Super cool. Hey, Mimi. Hello. Okay, now going over the river again. And in the train. Crossing over the bridge. Mimi. Oh, how pretty. There's Mimi and Olivia. Now we're looking back. There we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. More beautiful views along the Denali Dome train. Gorgeous. Whoop, there's too many trees. Trees. But in the distance, the mountains are stunning. Hey, there's everybody.
Meet up with women about number 20 and just follow them prepare. So it took off just shy of 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Now we built it using wooden trestles.
Beautiful.
Now the
We're on a
body
bridge.
water you'll see running below us is the Hurricane Creek, which flows into the Glacier Bed, the River over on our left-hand side.
Look down here.
Now the reason why this area is called Hurricane is due to the hurricane force winds that occurred down in
Just crossed over a big bridge. Everything flying in the air is cotton from the cottonwood trees. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, wow. There's a house way out here. Can y'all see it on video land? Look at that. Yeah, something's going down. Oh, there's 2 houses. That's definitely crazy.
Get on a kayak every now and then.
Beautiful. This is a beautiful kayak. Oh wow, look at the color of that water.
Highest point on the Alaska Railroad, 2,363 feet. You're running along the bottom. That's not the road, but the road is directly below that. That's just where the power line is. They just cleared the trees around it to make it easier and cheaper to maintain. Now this marks the point where the Jack River is going to pull away from us and we're going to meet up with the Nanana River and follow it the rest of the way to Denali.
Almost there, heading already into Denali. Almost there. Welcome to Denali. Getting off the train now. Our bus somewhere over here. Said it's about 70 degrees, but just spitting some rain. Just had a beautiful train ride, absolutely stunning. And now we're gonna be heading off to get ourselves fire lift. Woohoo! All right, welcome to the visitor center here in Denali. We are here. We were over, Bailey, show me where we were. Where's Talkeetna? Way over there. And we are looking back over this direction because Mount McKinley, also known as Denali in the indigenous people's name, is way over here. So we are looking at 3 different peaks. From this vantage point, you can see Mount McKinley. There's one behind it, one behind it that were in our pictures earlier from the river. But this is where we are now, and this is where we'll be staying. This is all Denali National Park. Here's a better angle. Here's Talkeetna, where we were on the river looking, and when we looked up, there are actually 3, as I was mentioning, peaks. The one on the far right is Denali. The one on the middle is Hunter, and we can't remember the one on the left's name, but this is the Mount McKinley. And again, we are staying over here at the visitor center. Hi, Liv. Hello, hello. Welcome to our cozy little room. Dream destinations, it says here. And this is our room here in Denali for the next 2 nights. We have a beautiful view here of the river. Kind of exciting to see that as well. And a little beach down there. We're going to go check it all out. Yay, welcome to Denali. Just arrived at our cabin. This will be the next 2 nights here in the Denali Park Village. That's the employee area, and where the buses park, that's the main lodge. We'll go see in a minute, and behind us is the river. All right, welcome to the back of our cabin. This is the river. Do a quick little panorama, go this way, and that's the cabin where we're all staying. And there is Team Broom. All right, hey guys, woohoo! Okay, we made it to the little beach. All right, Grant's gonna test the water for us. How cold is cold? Woo! Oh, no. Good morning. It's Sunday here in Denali, our first morning here. Gorgeous morning, it's 50 degrees. Found a really cool little trail down to this beach. Just a lovely, lovely area. Be heading back here soon to get some great breakfast after an awesome dinner last night of salmon Caesar salad. Here's another picture of our Denali Park Village where we're staying from the highway. Just ran this little trail. This is another park called Grizzly Bear, more campground-like, with a good Thai food truck and some other fun cabins on the mountain, and then back to our place. Here's another view of where we're staying, just right off the road here. How beautiful is that? These cabins, they overlook the river. Nanina, I think it's called, Nanina. Any case, this is where we are in Denali. So off to breakfast. And our Denali tour here. You can actually see Mount McKinley here in the distance, which is really exciting. Even though it's in the clouds, it's still impressive. Such a great day, just a great day. Phenomenal, that's awesome.
The Alaska Range, my destination. On a tour of Arctic wonders, the wolves cry and the river thunders, and every stop a mystery. Reminds me that I want to be Denali bound. Denali bound. I wish I was Denali bound. Here's where I need your help. Home of the grizzly bear. Home of the snowshoe hare. Home of the mossy tundra. Soft beneath my feet. We'll do it one more time. From the home part, okay?
Oh, literally. 3 o'clock.
All right, we have some little birds here and their little chicks. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Little babies. They look like quail. And they're eating the fireweed. That's pretty cool. There you go. Oh, here come the babies. Here come the babies. They're running across the road. Oh my gosh, how precious.
So this is our state bird. Don't buy that whole bit about the mosquito being our state bird. Our mosquitoes are a lot bigger than these ptarmigan.
Ptarmigans. Oh, little babies.
These chicks hatched just right around summer solstice, right around the 20th of June.
Sorry. Next stop on our Denali adventure. Beautiful, beautiful. Still looking for moose and bear and any other creatures. Saw the fox, that was exciting.
Just about 9 o'clock or so. So we're in, cutting across that valley on our left-hand side. Closer to 8 now.
Right there's our caribou. There's our caribou.
It's going to have 2 different tides a day that are going to flood that system, whereas our riverbeds here are nice hard groves.
Beautiful stop here. Unbelievable.
Looking at a moose.
Jackson, your camera's so much better than mine.
Yeah, so click on the moose.
Pull down the video camera in front of you, the TV player. Pull down the little. How cool! We found a moose. Fantastic. That is awesome. Super cool. Everybody's doing it. We're all excited. Super, super excited. Everybody's on here. Everybody's looking. Been looking and looking and looking, and finally we get one. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the dinner theater. Should be a lot of fun. Family style eating. Let's get going. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Smile, Billy, smile. To you. Here comes dessert. After the fun dinner theater, now we're mining for gold. Super fun. Liv, Bay, and Dad are doing it. There they are. Hey guys. Hello, hello. You find anything? Any gold?
I found green.
Hello.
Looking good. There they go. They're finding some neat stuff.
Mimi, you should have an amethyst and I have one.
Good deal. Look at Olivia's stuff. Look at all that. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Heading back to our cabin now on the fun little path here along the river. So pretty. Heading back and then heading out tomorrow. One last good morning from Denali. Heading out today. Been a wonderful time. Weather's been fantastic. Today it's about 57 degrees. Slight breeze with that, and it's lovely. So off for my morning run, and then we're heading on to the bus to go see the dog sled, mushers, and all the huskies. So it should be a fun last day. We'll arrive in Anchorage and have a farewell dinner later tonight. Okay, welcome to Doggone It Tours. This is where they train the sled dogs, and as we're getting off, believe it or not, they're literally handing out puppies. This is crazy. Everybody's got little puppies they're holding. There's Grant, and there are the dogs in the background. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
You might have a little idea as to which dogs are going to be on the run this morning, because they're already wearing their harnesses. So look around and you'll see a dog who's wearing a harness. You can know their schedule for the run this morning. You can see Wingman and Whiplash will be on the team.
Actually, I think everybody's hoping to be on the team. There's just one group of dogs. Coming over, we have Marco.
Hi, babies. Hi, the babies. Hi, the babies. Hi, guys.
You think they want to go somewhere this morning?
All the babies. All the babies. All the babies.
The two dogs up front are the leaders. This morning we have Whiplash and Wingman. All right, here they go.
All loaded up, ready to go.
This is like mini prancing around with the bone in their mouth.
There they go, there they go. Oh, they're so excited. They're like, it's my turn, it's my turn.
Between the summer and winter training that we do. Truthfully, we're trying to mimic the winter as much as we can throughout the summer. So the dogs wear the same harnesses, we hook them up the same way. The major differences between the summer and winter are, number one, how far the dogs are going. This morning, Mike will only take them 1 or 2 miles, whereas in the winter, they can take off on a 50-mile long run. I would rather Mike is an amazing athlete, but he has retired from racing at this point. However, he is the proud father and grandfather of a lot of the young dogs, so he has been enjoying his retirement here.
He's 16. Wow.
And if you were to come visit with us in the wintertime, you would see the dogs doing pretty much the same thing they're doing today.
See them all getting
Speaking of the dogs, here comes that team back into the kennel. I bet they had a great run out there. Everybody gets all excited as they make their way back.
Oh, everybody's excited. Wow.
Awesome. Up top we have Whiplash and Wingman. And then there's Ice Cream, Margot, E-Street, and Elvis. That's the team today. And I'm not sure if I mentioned the ages of any of the dogs as they were hooking up here. Ice Cream's 9 years old. We've got Margot, who's 4. Whiplash is 11. So we're taking a break. The older, more experienced dogs with the younger dogs. Because the older dogs can literally demonstrate what we're looking for from the younger ones. They know what those turning commands mean. They know how to cross the creeks with confidence.
Absolutely wonderful visit here at Doggone It Kennels. And this guy in the back's been playing, trying to get his bone. It's so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. He's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. But it's a beautiful establishment. They do an excellent job with all the dogs, all the puppies. Everybody's here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. What's that, Mom?
A highlight of the trip.
For sure. For sure. Beautiful, beautiful place. Excellent job. Well done. Really excellent job. Very impressed. Everybody looks healthy. Everybody looks good. Great time. So proud. Oh, there go the puppies. They're all running, having a good old time. Hi, Tigger. How are you? Oh, you're a good-looking dog, Tigger. You're a good-looking dog. You had a fun time with your toy. Thanks for letting us visit. All the fun puppies. Look at these babies. Look at these babies. Tired puppies. Hard being a puppy in a good home. Having a lovely life. Oh gosh, those guys are really having some fun. Oh my gosh, how precious. Thanks for a great visit. Bye, guys.
60 feet.
Wow. Now heading into the McKinley View Lodge and Mary Carey, very famous woman here in Alaska, one of the first to pioneer through the Denali. Just stopped in Talkeetna and look where everyone's headed. Bison and elk. I'm headed into the Salmon Shack. Fun little pit stop here in the town of Talkeetna. Over here, though, is where I'm going, which is the salmon spot. Oh, yum. There's the spinach bread. Looking good. Looking good. Bon appetit. Welcome to the farewell dinner. We have our buffet here with all these yummy things and all of our friends. And we're here at O'Malley's on the Green. Here's O'Malley's on the Green. And we have a beautiful view when the clouds part a little bit more of downtown Anchorage. Been an awesome day, and now we're wrapping up here at O'Malley's on the Green. Super, super cool. Once again, a beautiful view of downtown. It just rained, which we haven't really seen too much of. It's been overcast, but actually today rained. But we were on the bus most of the day. And now we're wrapping up at our farewell dinner here. Beautiful views, even with the dark clouds, but apparently no thunder, no lightning. Doesn't seem to do that much. But really pretty place. So really grateful for a wonderful trip here in Alaska. Great memories. Good morning. I'm on the coastal trail to run this morning. Just beautiful views. Absolutely stunning. Right here along the railroad. Absolutely awesome. So our last day in Anchorage, off to explore. All right, made it around the bend to Chester Creek Trail. Goes all around this pond. Really pretty. They have moose watching signs everywhere, so maybe, who knows. And came from this direction. And now we're gonna explore a little bit further down here. Beautiful day, about 55. Another quick panorama of the cool houses, like condos. This is actually a lagoon, not a lake. Westchester Lagoon. Really, really pretty area. Super sweet, playgrounds, lots of people out. Great place to run. Another quick view. Sweet little duck with her little ducklings. Let's see if they'll come into view. There they are. Oh my gosh. Super precious, enjoying the lagoon. Made it to where you can fish. It doesn't look super deep, but here we are. Over here is the Bridge restaurant where we had the morning welcome dinner that we missed due to our flight being delayed. Looks like here's the fishing rental area. So, just right under the bridge. So further down, you can still see people fishing under the little bridge here. There are people catching stuff. There's some big ones back near the fishing shack, but this is crazy. It's really awesome. You come back over this way and it looks back to where the Bridge restaurant is and where you get the fishing tackle. Really cool morning. All right, welcome to Salmon Hatchery, and we got some sweet Top Gun action going on in the sky. That's awesome. Really, really cool. We're right here along the water. We're going to the hatchery, and right here in the water, they're black and hard to see, but there's some massive salmon down in there. And they produce over 4 million salmon a day. We're here with Team Broom, very exciting. And here we go again. It's Top Gun right here, man, right here. It's so cool.
That water's moving.
All right, looking back into the water, it's kind of hard to tell, but they're in there. They're the black kind of essence in there. They're pretty big, some of them. Making our way down with the lovely Top Gun flyovers behind us. There, the different ones. All right, salmon are swimming back in here. And they came up the ladder that goes out here to the creek. And they've come in this way. Still having fun at the hatchery. You got the sperm and the egg. All right, made it back on the trail, looking at Cook Inlet, and in the distance, so we're standing at the Earthquake Park taking pictures before. And this is Fire Island over here. And then we're just killing time with Team Broom. This is fun times. Keep it going. Pop-Up's doing great. Okay, taking a lunch break. We have, what is this, elk? Sandwich. We got the reindeer one.
Reindeer's here.
Oh, sorry. Reindeer's here. This is reindeer now. And now we have another elk over here. Some amazing French fries. Some cheese sauce to go with my massive pretzel that I ate in half of, and then a beautiful salad. And we're all right here. Hey, Dad. Hello. Hey, Mimi. Hello. 49th Street. Hello. Because it's the 49th State Brewing. Sorry, 49th State Brewing, not Street. Excuse me. Bon appetit. Okay, this is the end of the trip. Our last meal before we head off. There's Olivia's chicken pasta. There's Pop-Up got the salmon as well. Mimi got the crab cake sandwich. Yum in the tum. Bailey, good Caesar salad, of course. There we go. And then Dad got the crab cake as well. All right, cheers to a good flight. All right, good luck, everybody. Love you. Cheers to Alaska. Woo! One last very important video, and that is the start and finish line of the Iditarod. And we just met a gentleman who raced in the very first Iditarod, and he said by September there will be a huge banner going across this road commemorating the first Iditarod, or excuse me, the start and finish line of the Iditarod. And here's a cool statue to go with. Awesome last day in Anchorage. Been a huge treat. 3. Hello again, and this is Mr. Rod Perry, and he was in the very first Iditarod here in Anchorage, Alaska, and across Alaska, and very much an honor to meet him. So thank you for talking to us. Welcome. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, that was awesome. Bye, Anchorage. Thanks for a great visit. Wonderful memories. Finally got to see the mountains here too. The clouds finally cleared. Well, we made it to Megan Maynard's home here on Caravel Lane, right here off Raspberry. It's a nice little panorama. And a nice end of the trip. We even met the gentleman that lives here now, and he's been here 20 years. Awesome.